Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Michael Pineda, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Craig Gentry. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Gentry.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game because really 7 games isn't that long. It's just 1 week. So you give the fans a nice taste today. They run out, buy tickets, and they see you in a week.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. 13 base hits in 34 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black. But what umpire doesn't?
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-1 now to Jones. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping into the box, Mark Trumbo. He's currently tied for 2nd place on the team in home runs. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Tejada is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Kevin Gausman gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Yankees. Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
chop foul over towards the coaching box. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, this has been a fun series. These two teams are evenly matched. I mean, they've had 2 games so far, and they've each won 1 game by 1 run. It's been fun to watch.
Scooped up on the backhand. A quick out number 1. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Here's Brett Gardner now. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, and even 10 hits in 32 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Flipped out the other way toward short. To his left, Hardy's got it. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Pitch on the way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. In now, Gary Sanchez. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Here it comes, 2-0. Now ball line foul over the Yankees dugout.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Here's Manny Machado now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Machado.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. Comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Full count. Here it comes. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Chris Davis now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He gives up a single on a changeup after he threw the fastball by him the previous pitch. Not always good to keep thinking you got to out-trick everybody. If you got a good fastball, go ahead and use it.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. First and second here with nobody out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and Alvarez is hit into a double play.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Jonathan.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
With two outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
2-0 count, and the pitch outside. 3-0 now. J.J. Hardy would be next. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already two walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and it's now 1-0 Baltimore. Here's big Aaron Judge. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, not great. He's 1 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Time now for a look at majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And at third base, Manny Machado. You talk about highlight reels. How about the throws he makes as he's going away from first base into the outfield? He's got such a great arm and great hands, too.
Now to the plate, Matt Holliday. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. And this is fouled at the plate. Again, a 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Just got a piece to the right side. Davis over to his left, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The O's lead this thing 1-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the third from the Bronx. Here's Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Craig Gentry.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Nope.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, Adam Jones, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Down to Headley at third. Oh, and Chase had some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now in the box, Ruben Tejada. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Second baseman, Ruben Tejada.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. The high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him. Here's a line drive that's going to get over the head of Hardy and into left center field for a base hit.
Well, this is one of those advantage counts. Did a great job of working to get to this point and didn't miss the pitch.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Ellsbury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way, and a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Ready with the 1-0 pitch, and a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Comes set with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Jones moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Greg Bird.
Striding in once again, Greg Bird. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here comes the 1-0. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored a passed ball. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too high. And it's 3-0.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 2-0. A changeup over the inside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Big pitch early, the 3-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Manny Machado.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw. Got him.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They lead it 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Up next
for
the
me,
Yankees.
check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Matt Holliday standing in now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A 1 pitch on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Jones is under it. 2 gone. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jonathan Scope. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Scope.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at bat. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 289 is the average coming in. A dozen home runs and 25 driven in. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
J.J. Hardy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that misses. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they lead it 1-0. At the plate, Ruben Tejada. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw to first by Hardy for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. The pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Hardy will put the glove to this one for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Ball 2-0. Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Here's the 2-0 pitch to Gardner. Oh, sharply hit and caught at first by Davis. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. It remains 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Craig Gentry. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Looking to send him packing again. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Full count. Here it comes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Two and 0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now. On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. Pitch on the way. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
0-1's the count.
Oh and 1. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he misses there. 1 and 2.
On 0 and 2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2 and 2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3 and 2. Line hard to the left side. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Ready once again, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Orioles leave one, but they're up 1-0. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And that misses 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's another 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Machado is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Back here in the Bronx, Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Tommy Lane is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Tommy Lane.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Chris Davis.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
Striding in once again, Pedro Alvarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. That breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Ready for another shot now. Wellington Castillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
The 1-0 delivery. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
J.J. Hardy.
Dylan Betances takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Betances.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Here's Craig Gentry. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Orioles settle for 1. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. It's the Orioles 2 and the Yankees nothing. Michael Givens gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael Givens.
At the plate, Matt Holliday. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Pitch on the way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Jones is after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. One out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Ruben Tejada. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that's in there, 3-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, third baseman,
Darren O'Day takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 56, Darren O'Day.
Here's Chase Headley. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch on its way. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Here's the 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. One left for the Yankees. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's gone just 2 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
Now batting.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The tag, and he is out at second.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. On a good swing there by Machado, but he pulls this one foul down the line and out of play. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Another 2-2 offering. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're up 2-0. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Leading
His
off for the
head-to-head
Yankees,
with Darren O'Day.
center
2 for
fielder,
11. He's taken him deep once.
Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as Ellsbury's down on strikes for the first out. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Here's Brett Gardner now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. And the pitch on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. 1 out, nobody on. Tap down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try it again. 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 3-2 one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first. Here's Gardner on his way to second. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third. The relay, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Zach Britton.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Britton pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. Tyler Clippard enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Chris Davis now. Plenty of history against Tyler Clippard. A 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Due to follow here is Pedro Alvarez. He's in the on-deck circle. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Pitch on the way. And it's full now, 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Pedro Alvarez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Jonathan Scope.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at bat if they want to get back in this thing. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles.
as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, 1 for 3.
Number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-2 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled straight back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now another 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
The pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Digging in once again, Matt Holliday. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Too high, 1-0. Britton's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gentry on the move, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
A 2-0 finish today. Kevin Gausman notches his 3rd win of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Michael Pineda is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Zach Britton records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 12th of the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Kevin Gausman. His record is now 3-3. Credit the save to Zach Britton, his 12th. The loss goes to Michael Pineda. His record is now 6-5. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 31 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.